several days. But today it was hot. It was hot all across central Indiana, including Bloomington. That means it was the perfect day to study the summertime urban heat island effect around the city.
Yeah, do a little bit at a time. Perfect.
You may have seen vehicles driving around Bloomington with temperature and air quality sensors. Handpicked and funded by NOAA, Indiana University and the city of Bloomington conducted a heat mapping campaign to collect temperatures across town to send to a company called Kappa to then create a high-resolution map.
Volunteers are placing heat sensors and air quality sensors on their cars, and they're going to be driving around predetermined routes around the city. They're going to be collecting heat data as well as air quality data, and this will help us to understand how heat is distributed across our city. We'll see that temperature difference between they're called little microclimates within Bloomington. They can be up to 20 degrees hotter than rural areas. And that's because concrete and asphalt, they absorb heat and then release that into the surrounding air.
The official temperature for Bloomington is recorded right over here at the Monroe County Airport here on the west side of town. But that temperature may not be that reflective of how hot it actually feels where you are in your day-to-day as you go throughout Bloomington. For example, it's going to be a lot cooler over here by IU's Red Clock compared to standing out here in the parking lot next to IU Memorial Stadium.
If we understand which areas are hottest, then we can design different heat mitigation strategies, such as albedo strategies where we're looking at cool roofs or cool pavings, or green infrastructure strategies where we're increasing green space, such as more trees or grass within our communities in order to help with that, decrease those extreme heat exposures.
They hope to locate the hot spots so that eventually they can build things to keep the city cooler.
And all that information from today is being processed and should be available to the public later in September.